What's up YouTube, Alvaro here, welcome to the Bilingual Stock Market channel again. You guys already know this channel. This is the YouTube channel in which we talk about the markets, and we do it in English and Spanish so you guys can pick your preferred language. And in this video, and as I do it Mondays through Thursdays, I want to break down some technicals. I want to go over the S&P 500 and the NASDAQ 100, and I also want to break down from a technical standpoint the three stocks, or well, two stocks and one cryptocurrency that are going to be on the top of my watch list for tomorrow's trading session. So let's get started. And we still have like 9 more minutes in today's trading session. And as of now, we are having a green day all across the board, but we are having some sort of tricky green day all across the board. So Dow Jones is up as of now 1.76%, S&P 500 also up 1.48%, NASDAQ 100 up 1.37%, and the Russell 2000 also up obviously 1.85% on the day. But take a look at these guys. All of these stocks went down today. And I am talking about Nano Dimension Technologies, Meta, Baba, Alibaba, Spotify, Teladoc, Ideonomics, Nvidia. What else? What do I have over here? Let me see. GameStop. Well, GameStop is having a good day. We are actually going to break down GameStop from a technical standpoint. So basically, the higher multiple stocks are having a tough day. The message that the markets are delivering as of now is crystal clear. We don't want to buy expensive stocks. Tesla, NIO, Nano Dimension Technologies, Bionanogenomics, Ideonomics, the markets don't want to buy those stocks as of now. Eventually, we are going to have a rotation back into these stocks, but as of now, guys, we need to buy the stocks or take trades with the stocks that the markets are buying as of now. And now let's go ahead and take a look at the S&P 500, and the bulls are giving up 41.20. Let's remember that 41.20 is a previous and a very important previous area of support for the bulls in the S&P 500 that acted as such in 1, 2, 3, and 4 opportunities before, and it also acted as a resistance back on April 13th. So in my opinion, guys, and I'm just improvising here because as I said before, we still have 3 more minutes in today's trading session. Let's see if the bulls can close above 41.20. That would be very positive from a technical standpoint, closing above 41.20. If we close below 41.20, then the most important areas of support that I am going to be looking at tomorrow is going to be, first of all, 40.74, which was today's low, and if that area of support happens, it will be broken, then I am going to be looking at 40.50, 40.54, which was yesterday's low. If both areas of support happen, it will be broken to the downside, then watch out for the bears paying a visit down to the 180 SMA on the 4-hour chart at around 40.20. 40.20, by the way, coincides with the 180 SMA on the 4-hour chart, but this area or this price in the S&P 500 is also a previous area of resistance that acted as such back on April 1st. And from a resistance standpoint, then if we close below, and it looks like we are going to close below 41.20, then 41.20 is going to be overhead resistance tomorrow, the most important area of overhead resistance for tomorrow's trading session. And if the bulls happen to break 41.20 to the upside, then I am going to be looking at 41.37, which is a previous area of support for the bulls in the S&P 500 that acted as such in 1, 2, and 3 opportunities before. So let's see how the S&P 500 closes today, and it isn't looking good, guys. 41.14, so it looks like we still have 1 more minute in today's trading session, and it looks like we are going to close below 41.20. And in the case of the NASDAQ 100, let me pull up here the 4-hour chart, and in the case of the NASDAQ 100, we just closed today's trading session. It is 4 p.m. here in the East Coast, and we closed at 13,109 points. So the NASDAQ, from a technical standpoint, had a positive close because we closed slightly above 13,100 points, which is a previous area of support and resistance for the bulls in the NASDAQ 100. So we are talking about an important spot here at 13,100. So tomorrow, from a resistance standpoint, I am going to be looking at 13,300 points, which is a previous area of resistance for the bulls in the NASDAQ 100 that acted as such in 1, 2, and 3 opportunities before. And it also, we can make the case that is coinciding with the 180 SMA on the 4-hour chart. And if tomorrow the bulls cannot manage to hold 13,100 as a lower support, then we could potentially see the NASDAQ 100 paying a visit to 12,800 points. And I hope this doesn't happen, because if so, 12,800 points should be an important area of support for the bulls in the NASDAQ 100, because we are talking about an area that already acted as a support in 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6 opportunities before. And if the bulls happen to pay a visit to this area, 12,800 points, we are looking at a correction in the NASDAQ 100 of 10%. So that might be it for the correction that we are seeing as of now in the NASDAQ 100. Who knows? So tomorrow, watch out for the bulls holding 13,100 points, and if this index happens to pull up, let's see if the bulls can take on 13,300 points in the case of the NASDAQ 100. And let's go ahead and take a look at GameStop. GameStop had a very good day today. It went up almost 14%, and it closed today's trading session at $164.50. I actually, guys, opened a swing position on GameStop, as you can see over here, last week. So I purchased 15 shares. This is a very volatile stock, so I didn't want to... I wanted to buy an amount of shares that were going to let me average down if necessary, right? So I purchased 15 shares at an average price of $172.30, and as of now, I have an unrealized loss over here of $154.53. I couldn't care less about this unrealized loss. So what's my plan when it comes to GameStop? Take a look at this. GameStop is, as of now, right below the 180 SMA on the 4-hour chart at around $165 or $167. So I'm thinking, if tomorrow GameStop can manage to burst above the 180 SMA on good volume and momentum, it could easily fill up the gap to the next important resistance that the bulls of GameStop are going to have to deal with at around $200. $200 is a previous area of resistance that acted as such back on April 24th and also back in mid-February. So this would be a move to the upside, guys. If any of you is interested in taking a momentum trade, this would be a 15% profit trade, nothing to sneeze at. And that is going to be my price target in order to sell the 15 shares that I own as of now of GameStop. On the flip side, if GameStop happens to pay another visit to $132, which is an important area of support for GameStop that already acted as such 2 days ago in 2 opportunities, but it also acted as a support back mid-April and early March as well. I am going to be adding more shares to the current position that I have on GameStop. So watch out tomorrow for GameStop, guys, either bursting above this 180 SMA on the 4-hour chart and filling the gap up to $200, or paying another visit to $132 per share. And now let's go ahead and take a look at good old Bitcoin. And in the case of Bitcoin, guys, and you can see my t-shirt, I am wearing this t-shirt on purpose, actually, right? Because I am a Tesla bull, a super ultra Tesla bull, and this is my main long-term investment. So when it comes to the tweet of Elon, I am a bit conflicted, all right? So the tweet had some, positive things. So Elon also said that cryptocurrency is a good idea on many levels, and they believe in Tesla that cryptocurrency has a promising future. And Elon also said that they are looking at other cryptocurrencies, and that, of course, Tesla will not sell any Bitcoin, right? So we are good here. But now, my reflection. No one told Elon in Tesla what Bitcoin mining was about before they announced that they were going to accept payments in Bitcoin? That's what I am concerned about, guys. Because sometimes you see things in Tesla that occur like if Tesla were, a small company in any small town here in the US. That's what I found concerning. So no one told Elon what Bitcoin mining was about before they made this huge decision. And I think that as a big organization and as a big company like Tesla, once you take a step forward in this direction, like accepting payments in Bitcoin, you cannot, push it back. I didn't like it at all, right? There are some things that happen inside Tesla, like not having a PR department that I don't agree with. All right, I don't think that is going to affect the long-term study of Tesla, but I disagree with what happened in regard to Bitcoin, and I am, as I said before, an ultra Tesla bull, but I am also a Bitcoin bull, and well, I just took advantage of what happened and I kept unloading the boat today on Bitcoin. So what's my plan and what's my technical analysis when it comes to Bitcoin as of now? Bitcoin is trading at $48,970. And take a look, guys, at the spot, at the area in which the bulls of Bitcoin found support this morning, or overnight rather, once Bitcoin dropped 20% after Elon Musk tweeted what he unfortunately tweeted. The bulls of Bitcoin managed to hold $47,500. That's a previous important area of support for Bitcoin that already acted as such in 1, 2, 3, and 4 opportunities before the first time that $47,500 acted as a support for Bitcoin was back in mid-February. I actually managed to purchase some Bitcoin this morning at $48,000. And what's my plan? Well, if tomorrow or in the upcoming hours I happen to see Bitcoin paying a visit again to $47,500, I am going to be loading up on Bitcoin once again, and if that support happens to be broken to the downside, then the next important area of support in which I am going to be buying more Bitcoin is going to be $44,300. That price already acted as a support for Bitcoin back in February and November of last year. So those are my two spots to keep on loading up on Bitcoin. As I said before, $47,500 each, and then to the downside or down further, $44,500. And take a look at the RSI of Bitcoin on the 4-hour chart. It is at 28 points, guys. So we can make the case that Bitcoin is very oversold, and if the support, the $47,500, happens to be broken into the downside, then the fact that the RSI is so low is going to increase the likelihood for the bulls of Bitcoin to find support at $44,000 or $44,300 each in the case of Bitcoin. And the last stock of this video is going to be good old NEO, guys. I am getting so many questions about NEO. In my case, guys, I am a long-term investor in NEO. I own in my main trading and investment portfolio 700 shares at an average cost of $13.50 each, all right? However, I have been taking advantage of the severely discounted prices that we have seen on NEO lately in order to take swing trades with my second investment and trading portfolio. So, in this portfolio, I own as of now 335 shares at an average cost of $35.78, and of course I have an unrealized loss as of now of $1,614, but I couldn't care less about this unrealized loss because I know that this swing position is going to be a very profitable position for me, arguably anytime soon. So what's my plan when it comes to this swing trade that I recently opened on NEO, guys? Well, and what's my actually worst case scenario in the case of NEO? I think, guys, that NEO has a first chance of bottom out from a technical standpoint at $29.50 if that price happens to be visited in an aggressive way. And that is going to be a price in which I am going to keep on loading the boat on NEO, $29.50, which is a price that already acted as a resistance back in mid-October of last year. And take a look at the RSI, guys. It is at 32 points. NEO is very oversold. So that is going to increase the likelihood for the bulls of NEO to find support at $29.50. As I said before, if this area happens to be visited in an aggressive way, and I think that if NEO happens to find support over there, then we can see a bounce back up. And what is going to be my price target in order to close this trade? Well, for all intents and purposes, I am going to be closing this trade hopefully anytime soon at $42.80 or $43. That is going to be a critical area of resistance for the bulls of NEO, because we are talking about an important previous area of support and resistance. As resistance, $42.50 or $42-ish acted in April, and it also acted as a support in 1, 2, and 3 opportunities before. So if any of you wants to maybe start the trade in NEO as of now, and let's say that you can actually happen to time NEO perfectly, and you can start a swing trade at around $29.50, and you can sell those shares at $43, which is the resistance that I just told you guys about, you are going to be locking in a profit of 30%. That is an amazing profit, taking into account that I am talking about a swing trade. So watch out for NEO, guys. Let's see if NEO is actually able to bottom out at $29.50-ish, if that price happens to be visited, or if we can see a reversal for this downtrend anytime soon without paying a visit to $29.50. And with NEO, I am going to wrap up the video. Thank you very much for your attention, and thank you very much for hanging out with me once again. If you found value in this video, please hit that like button for me and consider subscribing to the channel if you haven't done it yet. Remember, guys, keep in mind that we are posting here on the Bilingual Stock Market channel, we are posting these stock market update videos Mondays through Thursdays right after the market closes. So if you want to have access, if you want to be notified of our videos in a timely manner, you have to be subscribed to the channel, and you also need to activate the notification bell right up there. Follow us on Instagram, guys, at Bilingual Stock Market. On our Instagram account, we are posting news and information on a daily basis. And remember that this is the Bilingual Stock Market channel, the YouTube channel in which we talk about the markets, but we do it in English and Spanish, so you guys can pick your preferred language. But most importantly, this is the YouTube channel in which we know that the wonderful world of Wall Street is not for geniuses, it is for entrepreneurs just like you guys and myself. My name is Alvaro, and I will see you guys on Sunday. Remember, we also post videos on Sundays, so peace out and enjoy the rest of your week.